Monday night, the man you love to hate. I may be wrong, but I doubt it. I know y'all, some of my subscribers ain't number 19 of you, and that's all right. I got nothing but love for every last one of you. But check this out. I know you're like, when is this dude ever going to drop a video? When is this dude ever going to drop a video? Well, right now, I'm starting to drop my videos. That's right. It's kind of hard trying to be more consistent. I get it. But yet and still, here we are, Monday night. The man you love to hate. I may be wrong, but I doubt it. Can we talk about something real quick, please? Can we please talk about lesbian relationships? Let's talk about lesbian marriages. Can we do this? That's right. Statistics say that lesbian couples are divorcing at a higher rate than gay men and heterosexual couples. This is what they say. And one of the main reasons, domestic violence. I'm shocked too. I'm shocked. Please.
Divorce rates for lesbian marriages are consistently higher than gay male and heterosexual couples in many studies, although statistics vary. One study found that within 10 years, 41% of lesbian couples divorce, compared to 27% of gay couples and 22% of heterosexual couples.
You hear that? Did you hear that? Why? But you have this world, this feminist world, that says that men are trash. There was a rapper. Her name was it's a sister. She like a drink. What's that shit? Lucia Camacho or some shit like that. Little dark-skinned sister. She was doing some kind of podcast or whatever, and they said, "What's a red flag for you?" And she said, "Straight men." And she's a lesbian. What does she have to say about this? Huh? I'm going to do this one more time. Do you have the statistic again, my wife? My beautiful researcher? And I want you to bring that statistic one more time for me, please.
41% of lesbian couples divorced, compared to 27% of gay men couples and 22% heterosexual couples.
So I want to ask, how is it that straight men are the red flag? 41% of lesbians are divorcing. Ain't no man in it. Ain't no man in it. So how was it us? How was it us? I'm just trying to understand. How do you make this blanket statement saying that straight men are the red flag? How was it that feminists are coming out of their mouth saying that all men are trash? How is it that Cynthia G can literally come out the mouth and speak so negatively about the black male and say that we are the ones that we deserve to die? Talk to me. How? Cynthia G has made statements. Yes, she's a YouTube influencer, and she let it be known that black men need to be aborted at birth. Now, what if I made a statement that said all black girls need to be aborted at birth? No man will ever come out of my mouth and say no shit like that. You want to know why? Because that is fucked up to say. It is. That's a horrid thought to even think. But here you have, at this present time, lesbian marriages are divorcing at a 41% rate, higher than heterosexual and gay men. But it's us that's the problem. It's the problem. I'll check the podcast out where this woman said that she can't sit here and fathom what good are men. She can't fathom it. Now, to this young lady, I don't know her name. I don't know who she is, but it's on this podcast. And I'm just sitting here saying, for her to say some shit like that, what does she think about her father? What does she think about, hell, the males in her family? And what, God forbid, well, she's actually raising a son. You don't think he feels that energy? I mean, this is what's being spoon-fed to our children. Couple of friends, yes, female friends, that were in lesbian relationships. One of my female friends told me straight up, she said she had to get out of it. She said it was already getting strange. She said, because you can't believe that here it is, I have a woman that I'm in love with. I can't go to the bathroom by myself. I can't do shit alone because she was always worried or always thought that I was cheating on her or something of that nature. Didn't trust me at all. So one day, I went to work. After work, I stopped and I got me a drink. My phone went dead. So she's calling me. It's not going through. Now, she said her partner was a police officer. She said when I finally got home, she saw her partner, her lesbian lover, her female friend, whatever you want to call it, sitting at the table under a nightlight, loading her gun. When she walked in, she said, "Where you been?" And she said it was at that moment I got my son and got the fuck up out of there. I have never been that frightened in my entire life. Never. But you don't hear these stories. You don't hear these stories. Know another friend said, got involved with a woman, and she, dealing with each other, whatever. Then all of a sudden, she was like, tired of the relationship. I don't want to deal with this no more. All of a sudden, she was abused. They got into a physical altercation. She said, I've been with men all my life as well, and I've ended relationships with them, and they've never put their hands on me. But you don't hear about these situations dealing with women on women. It's an agenda being pushed. Men don't have a dog in a fight when it's two women. So how is it the man's fault? Now, see, and my thing is this. You're going to have bad experiences, good experiences through life. Let's just be real. It's the truth. What I don't understand, how is it that when you're dealing with a man, all of a sudden you have 1, 2, 3, maybe 5, maybe 6 bad experiences with men, but you put out a blanket statement that all men are trash. But you never evaluate yourself as the woman. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that there are some men that is crazy. They ain't crazy. Some of these motherfuckers out here crazy as hell. I ain't going to deny it. But they ain't all of us. Because I've been burned by women. Yeah, and I'm not talking about no venereal disease, even though you motherfuckers are sitting here like to add on shit. No, when I say burned, I've been misled by women. I've been lied to, cheated on. But I married a woman. Yes. And by the grace of God, she's everything to me. Men, we don't make these statements of saying we hate women. No, we don't. Only women are doing that, especially black women that are really, and it's disheartening. It really is. But you say nothing about these women who've been beaten, who've been just can't seem to get it together with these women. Can't seem to get it right. You don't say nothing about them. Why? It's no sensationalism. It goes against the LGBTQ community. You got to keep bashing men. You got to keep bashing the black man. You make the black man out to be the poster child for domestic violence. Why? I just don't understand it. And it's very disheartening. Especially when you make these comments that all men are trash. Black men gonna do this. Girl, black men creeps. There was a situation where a man just talked to a woman and he made a video in his car about why women don't want to say hello. I cannot tell you how many videos I've seen when that man made that video about women not speaking. Women were coming on that TikTok app, making videos, calling us creeps, saying they got that fire for us if we say hello or whatever. This shit is fucking madness. But then, in the same breath, how come no man don't want to be with me? What? Women are having these all-female, having these events, right? And only a handful of men will show up. Out of the handful of men, only 2 will get the attention. The others, you feel as though they're creeps or you too good for them. So they're walking around doing absolutely nothing. So some of them don't show up. They don't even choose not to even show these events. And what do women say? Where the men at? Where they at? Men don't want to deal, black men don't want to deal with black women. That's not true. 85% of black men marry black women. 85%. And we're talking about those men who make that good money. That got good money. 100,000 and above, yeah. Marry black women. You're just talking about that 15%. And for those men that marry outside their race and want to talk bad about the black woman, fuck them. But ain't all of us. I have a beautiful black woman in my life that I have devoted my life to. They ain't for clout. Because half you motherfuckers ain't even look at this video. And for those that do, I don't give a damn you like it or not. I'm just telling you my truth. As a matter of fact, I've dealt with nothing but black women. And honestly, I've very rarely stepped outside of my community dating others. I've dated a biracial young lady. I've dated 2 biracial young ladies and 100% white lady. But that was when I was a kid in high school. And she had to be known. I can't call her house because her daddy don't like black men. But you know what? I can't get mad at him because of that. And I want to put that out there too. Just because a white man chooses not, just because that white man chose to have his daughter deal with only white boys, it's not racist. That's his preference. It's not racist. Because I would I want my daughter and my sons to deal with their race. Damn right. Damn right. Keep the bloodline. Keep it strong. Don't dilute it. So then I was a little taken back by what she said to don't call my house, I only call you. But then I was like, as I got older, I get it. I understand. That's right. It's not a racist situation. It's a preference. And see, most white fathers don't want their daughters having some black men up in their daughters. And you can sit here and try to make it seem as if there's some white people some white people do adopt black babies. But I worry about them. You damn right. It's the history. That's right. It's their history. I don't know too many brothers that will sit here and adopt white babies. And if there are some, fine. Am I one? Nope. Keep my bloodline strong. Doesn't mean I wish any ill will to these white kids and anything like that. No, I just don't want to raise them. I prefer to have my children of the same hue or darker or a little lighter. I want them to be black. But going back to our previous statement, speaking on lesbianism and the feminist movement, do you not understand the feminist movement has an agenda, and it does not add in black women. It's totally they just want your numbers. How many feminists have come to the aid of a black woman? Oklahoma situation. Black woman was accused of stealing. The Korean owner beat that woman's ass and held her till the police came. And when found out that she did not steal a thing, she ended up with a busted lip that had to get stitches. She was choked. And just the humiliation of being called a thief. Black men got together and started to boycott that one beauty supply store in Oklahoma. That Korean owner lost money that whole week. Guess what he did? He made a sign and made everything half off. Black women came in droves. Where were the feminists at? Where were they? Where were they? Nowhere to be found. Black men was outside protesting. Yes, they were. And when the women came out to take part of that 50% off sale, they would get mad at the brothers for protesting and boycotting them. This is shit I don't understand. But you say black men don't care about black women. But there were no feminists out there. What about Sandra Bland? Breonna Taylor? Black men was out there protesting too. Black Lives Matter. That's right. So what about them? Feminist movement only cares for white women. That is it. And most of them feminists, they have husbands. How do you think Trump got in office? Things about black men? 80% of us was at the polls when we voted for Kamala. Polls said that shit, 2024. 80%. I ain't got nothing to do with the 20%. If you're taking a test and you get 80% correct and you have a passing grade, do you really give a damn about the 20% that you didn't get right? You don't, do you? Of course not. All you know is that you passed. The majority of us were at the polls voting for Kamala Harris. So how's the black man afraid of having a black woman in charge? %41% of white women voted for Trump. 41%. Of that 41%, were feminists. Explain it. And it wasn't a color thing. It's the woman thing. Because they did the same thing to Hillary. But black women, y'all, was in line, protesting. As a matter of fact, when he won the first election in 2017, immediately after that, his inauguration, there was a thing called Women's Day. My aunt went, And I asked my aunt, why are you going down there with those white women? What could you possibly have in common with white women? Junior, I am going down there for solidarity. We need your solidarity, not them. They have everything. They just want more. Affirmative action, white women. DEI, white women. White women have been fighting this fight for so long against the white man, my God, since in the beginning of the 19th century. 1920, white women got the right to vote, not black women. How is it y'all forget this shit? Or did you not know it? Yeah, black women didn't get the right to vote until 1964. 1920, white women got the right to vote. Yes. Don't y'all feel what I'm saying? You see the separation? Just with that alone. But somehow y'all just don't see that shit. Wake up, people. Wake up. Well, this is your man, Monday night, signing off. I may be wrong, but I doubt it. The man you love to hate.